Hey, what's going on, y'all? So theology is something that very many people struggle with. They will wrestle with whether or not they want to talk about it, whether they like it or not. They'll say, hey, it's not for me. I worship Jesus. I don't need to get into doctrine and all that stuff. And I'm not going to get into all the secondary things. I'm not going to get into little minute issues. But when it comes to worshiping God, Romans 11 says how inscrutable are his ways, how his ways can't be scrutinized or challenged. But in order to know his ways, how do we know his ways? Do we just arbitrarily go out into the middle of the forest and say, hey, tell me your ways? We have to read the scripture. In fact, as we read the scriptures, we build understanding and knowledge, which should ultimately lead us to a relationship closer and more intimate with Jesus. We should become more like Christ. And because we learn more about what to properly think about God, theology about God, God teaches us how to properly worship him. If you want to worship God, you have to know theology. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to use all the big fancy words, but you have to know about God. And if you don't know about God, then how can you worship him? How can you truly say you know him, love him, and understand his love for you and worship him the way he calls you to without knowing theology? A.W. Tozer said that what comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. It's going to shape how you worship God. It's going to shape how you love others. It's going to shape how you view yourself. It's going to shape everything about you. Take some time to learn. Don't just read it on surface. Don't just learn it for your head. Learn it so that your heart can be moved towards Christ. That's all I got.